Send me some sorry lines.
Hi, I'm Ilysa. Welcome to Polymer Clay TV. Today we're going to show you some of the different ornaments that we've made over the years and show you how to get started on creating your own ornaments. So let's get started. I want to start by showing you some of the different ornaments that I've made over the years. This is one of my Millefiori ornaments, and what I did was I combined a bunch of different designs that I created all onto this one ornament, as you can see. And I did that by piecing them around, just a clear glass ornament that you can get at any of your local craft stores. And I'll show you how to do that in a minute, how to just start piecing that on. But I wanted to share with you some of the other ornaments I've made. I've also made dreidel ornaments, as you can see. These are little dreidels, and with a little design on the front. I've used a texture plate to do that. And this is another different design that I've made, which is a heart shape. And I've added a butterfly to the front, and that was done with a stamp. And on the back, it has my Millefiori designs. This is actually one that was sent to me in a swap that I did with the Polymer Clay Artists Guild of Etsy. And this was made by Peggers. And I'll put a link on the website so you can see the rest of her work, which is really nice. And this is another one that I received in my swap, and this was by Linda, and I'll also include a link to her shop as well. So I did receive a few, which was really nice, and here's another one that I made, and this is a little dove, and I've used gold leaf and silver leaf, and I've also used some Swarovski crystals too. And I've made all kinds of shapes, including stars. I've made little holiday trees, and I've added the crystals in there. But to get started, I want to start with just a plain glass ball. And like I said, you can find them in your local stores. And I want to show you just how you can get started by adding a cane onto it. And this is one of my canes that I created a while ago. And all I do is start by taking a slice, and I use both hands to create my slice. And I push down, and then I'll have a slice. But this slice is a little thicker than I want, so I'm going to start again, and I'm just going to push straight down. So once I have my slice, and here's a slice, I can stretch it. I can roll it out with my rod to move it around as well. If I wanted a certain shape, I just roll my rod across it and shape it. So then what I do is I like to start at the top, and I start by piecing the slice of my cane just right onto the glass, like so. And I mean, it's really easy to do, and you can create a really nice ornament in a very short time. So I realize there's not that much time left before you might have to create some ornaments, so these are fast ones that you can work on at night after work or whatever. So this is another slice that I've created, and then I'm just going to butt that one up right next to it. And then I like to push. Now, this is another thing. These glass balls are not very sturdy. It's not a thick piece. It's thin because you don't want to have too much weight to your ornament. So you have to be careful when you push your clay on there. So be gentle when you do this. And you just piece it around. Now, you might have a little gap there, and you can use your rod to help eliminate that gap. Just roll your rod over that. And then you would continue to piece it all the way around, and then you'd have a really cool ornament. So I would suggest playing around with it and adding crystals to your work. That's an effective look, and it'll just shimmer, and people will really appreciate it. Here's another star I made, and this one I used some cutters and cut it out and added some Swarovski crystals to it. And my last but not least is a moon, where I've added some crystals as well. And you can add glitter, you can add inclusions, you can do whatever you want. Just have fun with it.
You send me some sorry lines, but passion undying, that the oceans can't subside. The storm blew from behind with all of your lies. You pushed me aside. traveled the world for you, straight like a fool, and the cold-bone truth. Nobody wants to know, nobody knows me, no, nobody even cares, no, no. I see her scream, shout and mock, cry in a hushed tone, and I struggle for air. Rougher seas, darker shade of blue, the frozen winds of my solitude, a sudden turn of the sailor.